What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna be telling you the best settings to have on in 2025, as well as the best ones to improve with. And if you want to improve drastically, I'd highly suggest copying my settings, as they have made me improve drastically within the past couple of months. And if you copy them, I guarantee you guys will see instant results in how you play. And if you guys want my keybinds, just stay tuned for my sense keybinds and everything. And with that out of the way, let's get right on to it. Alright, so here are my video settings. Obviously you want to be on full screen, 1920 by 1080. Now you guys can switch resolutions. This is just what works best for me. And I do have stress res on, so sometimes I put it back on to 1920 by 1080, but for the most part I just play on the normal res. Frame rate, I do like to keep it at 240. That's just because that's what my monitor can handle. So whatever refresh rate your monitor has, cap it at that. Rendering mode, I have it as performance. That way I can get the best performance out of my PC and get the lowest amount of delay. Brightness, this is personal preference. You can have it at 100. You can change this stuff, off. For me, it just looks a little dark, so I do this. That way I can see. Color blank strength. Yet again, you can just have this at whatever you want. I find the game to just be a little too dark, so I just keep this on. Have this on. 3D resolution is 100. Far, low. Show FPS on, and then disabled. These don't really matter. 3D headphones you want to have off. And visualize sound effects, you need this on. This is basically cheating. Text chat, this is just my stuff. Again, server language doesn't matter. I'm gonna just go through these ones a little bit quickly, because these are up to personal preference. Here are my confirm auto slots. I do like shotgun in this slot, and auto sort heals to the right. That's just what works for me, so I have that on. Simple edit off. Disable pre-edits option on. You need this on. This will mess up your editing if you have it off. And I have this to just edit. That way I can do this, so I can reset it while it's not going outside of the edit. Like, you guys will see me do this a lot when free building, and having this setting to just edit makes me able to do that, so I can do that. But yet again, also just personal preference. Have these off. These ones don't really matter. Would say have NVIDIA highlights off. Tap to search to interact is good. Record replays I have on, just because I'd like to go into replay mode to get thumbnails, but for the most part I would suggest turning this off. And these don't really matter. Scroll back up. Reticle on. You want all of this stuff to like this, that way it doesn't get in your way. HUD scale, you can turn it to whatever you want. The default is 100, I think, but to me it just takes up too much of your screen. Oh, that's not good. But to me, this just takes up too much of your screen, and I'd rather just have other stuff and be able to see more clearly without this on. So that's why I keep it on like 65 or 64. That way I can still see most of my screen. These all you want to have on, basically, except for this, and these two, and this. Gyro. These are whatever. Okay, here's my sensitivity. I am on 800 mouse DPI, so keep that in mind. And I do play with a very low sensitivity, so I'm more accurate with my shots and edits. Custom diagonals, I just have off. You can turn these on. Personal preference, yet again. Here are my keybinds. These ones are actually pretty good. Everything's personal preference though. Auto run, I have Y. Sprint C. All right, this one's a must. So whatever building edit you have, you want to keep, but then your second slot for it, you want to have as one of your scroll wheels. Either pick scroll wheel up or scroll wheel down, and then for select building edit, reset building edit, sorry, you want to have it as the same scroll wheel so you can instantly reset. These don't really matter. I don't play controller, so these are just what I have it on. Personal preference, obviously. I'm just gonna go fast because these ones don't apply to me. But you can still have them if you want. And that's it. So if you guys apply all of these settings that I have, guaranteed to A, better your ping, and B, get better FPS. Because right now I'm at 240 consistently, and using all these settings, if I go to unlimited, around 300 constantly, and then my ping is just still great. Okay, let me know what other type of videos you guys want, what tutorials. I can do whatever you guys want, just leave it in the comments. And with that, I'm gone. Peace.